morning, fellow INTERPEEPS. I am Scarabic. You're watching Scarabic Enterprises. How y'all doing? Yeah, today is gonna have a vlog of some sort, because that's what I can do at the moment. I've reached 200 subs, and that is an achievement. I thought I'd reach it sooner, I'll be honest, but I'm very happy. I've got 200 people that are watching my stuff. I don't know what you guys see in my videos or my channel in general, but I'm happy about it. I think that 200 subs is definitely a good fifth towards 1,000 and a good milestone fraction of math towards 1,000,000. I don't know, you guys are gonna have to like share some stuff and, you know, like a bunch and comment a bunch like you've been doing, but like do it more. I don't know, I'm doing really good, kind of at the same time as I'm not doing that good. I will explain that in a second. If you've seen the title of this video, Scarabic Enterprises Live Vlog, 200 subs, a bunch of bushfires, and epic nightmares. Okay, hashtag 200 sub goal complete. Thank you, Drazikin. Yes, it is complete. For now. We'll find out what happens later. But, alright, congrats on the 200 subscribers, Scarab. Keep it up. Next up is 300. Agreed. Well, hopefully next up is 500. I don't think I'll celebrate 300. I can't even remember if I celebrated 100. But yeah, I'm here drinking my coffee, and I need to explain some stuffs to you. Oh, that's good coffee. That is good coffee. I mean, syrup. That is good syrup. It like sticks to all of my mouth. Ugh. Anyway. Sorry. I'm coughing a lot, and I've also got really bad asthma today. And the reason for that is, near my neighborhood in Melbourne, there has been a lot of fires, like bushfires, due to like weather changes and stuff. I'm not actually 100% on what is going on, but there is a lot of bushfires, there's a lot of smoke in the air, and that is affecting my asthma. Not just that, but it's also smoke from, hang on a sec. It's also smoke from, like, that's burning plants, and I've got hay fever. I'm allergic to I'm allergic to nature, and that is in the air. You can't even see the mountains in the distance, which you normally would be able to see. It's that foggy, full of smoke, or smoky, full of fog. I don't know. Anyway, so that is fucking with my asthma, and I don't approve of that because sounds horrible. It sounds less horrible because I've already had my preventative, but now I've got my reliever as well, which is, what is this? Asthma med, but my reliever looks like Hubba Bubba chewing gum, funnily enough. Serotype Acuhaler looks like Hubba Bubba. But yeah, oh, we got another message. I'm doing a bit rough on YouTube right now. I was at 155 subscribers before, now I'm 149 in just 2 days. Yeah, Drazikin, that can happen. It happens all the time. Subscribers go up and they go down. And a lot of it comes from people, like sub for sub people, you know? And if they subscribe to your channel and you don't subscribe to them, they'll instantly unsubscribe to you. Just because that's what they do. It's a community of people that don't understand YouTube. And then it's also got to do with YouTube's algorithm or something. Oh, maybe not the algorithm, but YouTube actually deletes dead accounts. So if you lost 5 or 6 at once, that is a good thing, mainly because it means that the people that are subscribed to your channel that don't actually watch your stuff are getting booted off your channel. So now you're only left with people that actually do watch your channel, which is good. I consider that a good thing. When they did a massive cull of subscribers a little while ago, a lot of people were going, oh man, I just lost like 100 subs or something like that. I didn't lose anyone. I didn't lose anyone at all. I'm like, cool, my subscribers like me. But yeah, it can be annoying when it goes up and down, that's for sure. But as part of the journey to 1K, agreed, it is part of the journey to 1K. I have higher goals than 1K, but that's only because I'm just like putting everything into it. I don't have a life. YouTube has become my life. So that being said, I I should probably tell you guys, hang on a sec. I'll just have a look at what I'm doing next. All right, so I go into my, no, that's edited videos. I don't need to look at that. I can go into old intros and stuff. No, I don't need that. All right, raw videos. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, Jesus of holiness. I have about 50 videos that I am ready to edit. I have gone completely buttfuck crazy and I have recorded 50 videos and I'm going to be really busy because I'm not going to be able to do a lot of recording when I finally do find work, because I'm still getting dicked around by those people. But I'm going to do a lot of recording after this, but I've got heaps of editing to do now. So my life is essentially just going to be sitting in front of a computer, editing and editing and editing and uploading to YouTube, so then I can be about a month in advance. And considering I got 50 videos in reserve and I've still got more that I want to record, it just means I got a lot of videos. If you're wondering what videos are coming out, obviously I'm going to be continuing Doom 3, finishing up Blue Estate, Hungry Shark World is on my radar, Mortal Kombat 9 I'm continuing, I got Titanfall 2, which is coming out, and yeah, that's all the ones I've got at the moment. And I've also downloaded a whole bunch of indie horror games as well from Steam. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty intense. I do play Team Fortress 2, but I haven't done it since I played it with Tazimo. So if Tazimo and I end up collabing again, then I am definitely playing Team Fortress 2, but I don't really play online games that much. I also downloaded that new battle royale game, Apex Legends, because it's done by the people who did Titanfall. It's done by Respawn. I played a little bit of that. I might do a video on it, but I don't want to be I don't want to be a channel bogged down by by playing online games. It's just, those games never end. I like playing through the storyline of video games, so then people can go, oh, well, this is the story. This is everything that is important about it. Not just the gameplay mechanics, not just the way that enemies die or you can blow off someone's head or something. That is cool. That is all cool. But you can still achieve that in story mode. When you're online, it's just like, oh, it just feels like it doesn't matter anymore. You know, you get thrown into this environment and you kill a bunch of people, and then all of a sudden you're just like, oh, I'm good again. That's it. It's like, I'm fine. The end of the round is finished. Where I like games where you go through it and you grind through the story to level up your character. And I mean, I love RPGs for that exact reason. Like, I almost said Mortal Kombat. Actually, as a matter of fact, Mortal Kombat did have an RPG. But we won't talk about that. I like Mass Effect, and I like Dragon Age, and I like all of those BioWare type games, except for Anthem. Anthem sucked, unfortunately. I was not happy with Anthem. But Mass Effect 5 is going to come out, and Dragon Age 4 is going to come out. So I'm really excited about that. I think Dragon Age 4 is coming first, and I don't know how they're going to fix Mass Effect. Although I didn't hate Andromeda, to be honest. Anyway, I'm going off topic. Yeah, Apex Legends is good. It's good in gameplay and because it's got familiar weapons. That's why it's good to me. But I don't like the drop in, have no weapons, collect some weapons from a house, and wait for a big dome to close in on you. It's just not for me. It's not my type of game. If I was to play online games, it'd be more like Call of Duty Online. And no, not Black Ops 4, because it's the same fucking thing as everything else. But okay, so let's get into the minutiae. I've recently downloaded OBS and I recorded a video, but it didn't save in my files. It saved on the Xbox Live account thingy, but the account on Xbox Live, I don't know the password. Okay, well, that's a thing that happens. If you go into the settings of OBS, you should be able to find a way to get it to record to your computer. Pretty sure you'll be able to find, or if you Google it or if you find a video on YouTube, you'll be able to sort that out. Anyway, I'm going to get back into what I was doing for this vlogging stream. I don't have time to make a vlog. As I told you, I've got 50 fucking videos I need to get through. I don't have time to record and edit a vlog. That's why I'm doing this live. So basically, you love story-based games. Yeah, I do. Okay, so as I was saying, we got a bunch of bushfires happening. I'm safe. Everything's fine. I'm not going to be in an area that's going to like burn to a crisp unless some asshole decides to drop napalm on us, which hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, there is a lot of smoke and I'm suffering a lot of asthma because of it. And even in like 2 months down the line, because I do have 50 videos already pre-recorded, 2 months down the line, you're going to be like, why is he coughing so much? Why is the audio snipped at that exact moment? It's because I got a runny nose, coughing, and I'm feeling terrible and feeling sick. But I'm not sick. I'm actually doing good. It's just the asthma's messing me up. Now, if you're wondering about the epic nightmares, I have been having horrible epic nightmares. They're not good. Well, bushfires don't go outside. I don't generally go outside, Draze, again. I generally don't. I am a hermit. Okay, anyway, these horrible nightmares that I've been getting recently. Also, if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like. It helps out a great deal. Oh, God. I need my coffee. Hang on a sec. Yeah. Okay, I've been having really bad nightmares. I had an anxiety attack yesterday, and I ended up having to take a Valium to calm me down. And one of the side effects of Valium is like, well, it can make nightmares a bit more realistic, a bit more intense. And unfortunately, I ended up getting a nightmare that was incredibly realistic, and it scared the shit out of me. It was all about confrontation. It wasn't like my limbs being torn to shreds or something. But if anyone has been in like in a situation where they have to deal with abusive people, like for the best way for me to describe it is that when I was a kid, I don't know if anyone else can understand this or has been through this. I'm sure plenty of you have. But when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, or even before I was a teenager, preteen, I used to go to friends' houses and stuff. And there was always that one friend whose dad was like really, really scary. The wife would be scared of him. The kid would always like be cowering from him and stuff. And that all comes down to like domestic violence and horrible things. And I'm not going to name names, but there was always that one household that you were like, I don't really want to go there because of these reasons. And that was sort of like what my nightmare was about. Just like a very disapproving friend's dad. And he was like, he was being very confrontational, very controlling, and I was actually scared. I was very scared. I felt like if I don't say the right thing, and here I am trying to be like, it's really hard to explain. Here I am trying to be like a person who can talk well, talk about my projects, and talk about everything that I plan to do in the future and stuff. That's what I wanted to accomplish. I wanted to say what I'm doing with YouTube, but I was a kid at the same time. In my dream, I was a kid. But I wanted to say what I'm doing with YouTube. I wanted to say all the plans that I've got for the future and all the things that I can't announce because they're in the works. And if they don't work out, I don't want you guys getting disappointed. But yeah, there was this looming figure that was constantly disapproving and trying to eat at me. Like he just kept eating at me and kept trying to find loopholes in what I'm saying. And it was just the worst negative thing that would come to mind. And it was horrible. It all came from my mind too. That's the worst thing, is with these vivid dreams, not only are they really intense and really realistic and you feel like you're there, but it also, when you wake up, you realize that your own mind created this. So that is a portion of the story that really upsets me, is that the things that he was saying about my YouTube channel and everything is like, Like, it's not a real job. You're not getting paid. Get a real job. Quit this shit. Do other stuff. And I'm like, but I put my all into YouTube. I make videos every day. And when YouTube fucks up, like it did the other day, I released 2 videos at once. That's because YouTube automatically put my video on private, even though it wasn't marked as private. I had to actually go into the settings and make it a private video and then make it a public video for it to go live. So I released 2 videos at once because I thought that I skipped a day, but I didn't skip a day. YouTube fucked up. So I have to be on that all the time. And it happens more frequently than you would believe. So many people are probably like raging at YouTube right now just because of these things. But it was really, really scary to have that, and not only have that looming figure, but that looming figure being in my mind. I don't know if it's a thing from my past, or if it's like a subconscious reality, or something. All I know is that I had a really bad nightmare where I was getting hounded about my YouTube channel, and it was really depressing. And my friend that I was there seeing, which was a combination of 2 friends that I've got, they kept switching who they were for some reason. You know how dreams are. That was the least realistic part of the dream. But the looming dad figure, he was absolutely terrifying. He was big, he was strong, he was looking down on me, and he was very imposing and very threatening. And the words that he used are very like controlling, manipulative words, as well as being stern and being stubborn. It was just a horrible, horrible thing. And I ended up, having that horrible dream, horrible nightmare. And I woke up feeling like shit. So I'm still waking up now with my coffee, obviously. But I had to take an hour to myself just to think about everything that's happened. And that, plus waking up with an asthma attack, is not exactly a positive thing. But that being said, hang on. Oh, God. This coffee stains my lips something fierce. It's disgusting. I've had creepy nightmares before when I was a small kid around 5 to 7 years old. Yeah, I have actually had dreams where I was still in prep. And there was this kid that was sitting at a tree. It was like at my old school. And there was a kid who was a real dick. He was just an absolute dick to people. It was a figment of my imagination. The kid doesn't exist. But in my dream, he did exist. And he was just a total douche to everyone. And he'd bully people, and he was just a general douche. But he was sitting under a tree, and he was all alone. And I was like, oh, the kid's all alone. That's sad. I mean, he's a dick, but no one deserves to be all alone. He needs friends. Maybe I could be his friend. So I went up to him while he was sitting under the tree, and I tried to find out what was wrong. Only to have him look up at me like a demon and like smile, and then he would take out a can of deodorant or something and spray my face with it. I woke up that day with a severe asthma attack that sent me to hospital. It's weird. It was like a Freddy Krueger thing. A Nightmare on Elm Street, where something happens in your dream and then it happens in real life. So yeah, he sprayed me with the thing, and I woke up with with an asthma attack, and my mother had to rush me to hospital. And that was intense. And that happened when I was about, between 5 and 7 years old, I think. When I was in prep grade 1. And that was fucking scary. That was really scary. And it's interesting that what happens to you if you are affected by things in your head, what physical things can happen to your body. And that can come under like stress and anxiety and depression, and everything like that can also be a factor of it when it kicks in and you don't expect it, and it's like on a subconscious level. And then all of a sudden, you feel sick to your stomach, and then you have an anxiety attack and stuff like that. So mental problems affect the physical presence of who you are, and it can be really damaging. And that's why dealing with mental health issues and stuff is very fucking important to get onto that, to see a counselor, to see a psychiatrist or a psychologist or anything. And if you do struggle with these things, I mean, I do, but I mean, you guys already knew that. But I'm saying that if you guys do, it's really important to get on top of it, because it can have serious problems. If I had a repetitive dream where every time I wake up I'm in an asthma attack, then that would be a major psychological problem that can potentially kill me. Because asthma attacks, as you know, can kill. My mother died of an asthma attack a year and a bit ago. So, very brutal. So yeah, there is just horrible things that can happen. So if I kept waking up like that, I would need an outside influence to help me get through my mental problems in order to be able to survive the night. So yeah, it's something that people really need to understand, is that mental issues really need to be looked after. And if you're having horrible nightmares and stuff, see a shrink. I mean, it's a horrible thing to call them a shrink, because, you know, you get the terminology, but it's just brutal what you can do to yourself. And the things that I'm doing to myself subconsciously, and I've got a lot of doubt and I've got a lot of stress and I'm always freaking out about things. It's not healthy. And I know that, and I'm able to deal with it. I mean, I've been dealing with it for years. I'm 28 now, and I've been dealing with depression, anxiety for a very long time, and complex post-traumatic stress disorder, and among other things. And I'm okay. I'm fine with it. I'm open about it. I'm honest about it. I do everything I can so that I can live day by day. But I'm not under any medication. I don't take antidepressants. I don't take any sort of drugs to help me out. The only time I did was really yesterday when I was having an anxiety attack, and I took some Valium, which is also prescribed for severe anxiety. So it's all right. I'm not taking things I shouldn't be taking. And that helped. That actually did help instantly. As soon as it kicked in, I stopped freaking out. And then I was just felt normal again. And I was like, oh, good. The anxiety is gone. And it was brutal. I have anxiety on roads, especially when we go to a long road trip. Oh, that's interesting. Mate, are you like afraid of like car crashes or a car stalling or something? Or do you have like all of these things in your head that are like nagging at you going, what if this happens? What if that happens? And then you like start to feel a bit sick in your stomach. So I can understand that. That is anxiety. And yeah, on long roads and stuff, I guess it can also come down to impatience as well. Because I also feel anxious when I'm impatient, because like I'm always wanting things to happen now. I'm not very good at being patient and being able to wait for things to happen. I need them to happen, and I need them to happen now, because it just helps me calculate in my head and plan for the future. But if things take a long time, like for example, if I'm at a doctor's office and I have to wait like an hour and a half for me to see the doctor, I'm worrying about all the things that I'm like currently sick, or that something's happening, and I'm in a doctor's office and I'm constantly like shaking, and my legs are going mental, and I'm like panicking, and there's people around me, there's other people that are sick that are around me, and I'm thinking, oh fuck, they're gonna get me sick too? Shit. Bastards, you know. And it freaks me out. It really freaks me out. And I can understand having to wait long periods of time and stuff. So can I say the reason why I had anxiety? Yeah, go for it, man. If you want to. Keep it PG. I'm sorry to hear about the terrible nightmares you had just now. That you're doing a great job. Just know that you're doing a great job. You're so dedicated to making good content, and a lot of people will enjoy. Oh, thanks, Stina. Well, I do the best I can, but it's still like I look at myself, my channel, and my videos, and I'm still going, I can do better. And I know that I put in a lot of effort into things, and I noticed, I think my commentary is starting to die a little. But that's only probably because I've been recording in such large amounts. I mean, I'm making fucking 10 videos a day. And I guess that might affect the quality of some of the videos, but I am trying to make up with that. Make that up. I'm trying to counterbalance. The words that are trying to come out of my mouth are not working at the moment. All right, so I might not be doing as good commentary, but my editing is going to make up for that, is what I'm trying to say. Last year... Oh, yeah, I can say that on the stream. Last year I was on my way to school and it was 5 p.m. while I was using my phone on my school service. A vehicle almost tipped us over. Good thing the driver immediately got off the service and tried to push us back up again. My brother was with me. Good thing we didn't turn over. Well done. That sucks, but at least, you know, at least there's some good people out there, man. And I'm glad you're all doing good. That's the main thing. Because, yeah, it's never nice to be through that. I've been in a couple of accidents, nothing major, but I had, as a matter of fact, that they could have been major. When I was skateboarding, I used to be a skateboarder, not a professional skateboarder or anything, just, you know, someone that would cruise around on a skateboard and fail at tricks a lot. I used to just do a lot of going to and from places. I used to use it as a means of travel. So I used to go to the, that's why I have all these things in my head whenever we go on long road trips. That's fair enough. You know, it will take time, but with time it will fade. You won't get as anxious the more you do it. But sometimes, yeah, it's going to feel terrible. But anyway, I was skateboarding to the video shop and to the store, and then I used to use my skateboard as something I could put my shopping on and then carry it home as well. But yeah, when I was living in Muralbach, of all places, which is a weird word, and you guys probably don't even know where it is because I'm in Melbourne. But I was living there, and there used to be a Video Easy there, back when Video Easy was a thing, you know, before the internet destroyed everything. And I used to skate down to the shops a lot. But I was also living in the hills. There's a lookout to Sylvan Dam where our water supply comes from. And, like, you know, the mains water. And there was a bunch of times I actually got hit by a car. A bunch of times. And I would, like, skate around 5 ways. 5 ways is literally 5 ways because it has so many roads connecting to it. It's got 5 roads connecting to one area, which is why it's called 5 ways. And I would skate around there as well because I'd be coming home from school or something like that. Anyway, I tried to go, and there was this little part where you really couldn't see the road, and I skated out in front of a car that was very silent. I didn't hear any cars. There was no cars around. It was a dead part of time. There was no cars around except for this one car that I didn't hear, and it came up and hit me. It didn't like send me to hospital or anything. It managed to like hit the brakes and stuff, but I rolled over the car. The skateboard survived, and the guy didn't even stop. He just hit me and kept going. And yeah, it like made me a bit nervous to, you know, skateboard on roads and stuff like that, and it made me a lot more cautious now. I always look left and right before crossing a road and stuff, but it's not the only time it happened. There's been other times where I'm like skating down a hill, and I never knew how to stop on a skateboard. My version of stopping on a skateboard was crashing into a bush. So I would crash into a bush, or I would roll over the top of the hood of a car. So yeah, I haven't had very good experiences with cars, but that didn't really, I don't think it really gave me anxiety. It just made me a lot more cautious on the roads, because I don't like getting, I hate those kinds of people drivers. Yeah, me too. I mean, the least you could do is stop and ask if I'm okay. I mean, I've had people that I've rolled over their hood and they've stopped and said, "You fucking idiot," and they start yelling at me and stuff, but I mean, people just hit people. There's also been times where people swerve to hit me because I'm a punk, so they don't like that. I don't know, and they start yelling abuse, you fucking freak, you know, that sort of stuff. I've dealt with a lot of bullying in my time, I'll just say that much. And it's not fun. It's not fun at all. But yeah, my version of stopping a skateboard is crashing into a bush. Scarab 2019. Hey man, meme that shit. Meme it good. And then post it to Scarabic Enterprises INTERPEEPS on Facebook. Hang on a sec. My coffee's getting cold. I don't want my coffee to get cold. How's the stream holding up, by the way? It says the stream health is actually pretty bad. On my end, it's saying that. On the playback, it might be okay. But how is the stream going for you guys? Because I honestly don't know. But there's 4 people watching. Huh. Hey, 4 people! Nice to see you. Let me know how you're doing in the chat box. And if you have any questions for me, you may as well ask them, because I'll answer whatever I can. I'll meme it. I have to sleep now. It's really late here, about 4 a.m. We'll watch the rest of your vlog when I can. See you later, everyone. See you, Stina. Have a good one. Have a good sleep. And thank you for all the memes you're creating, because they are so much fun to watch. This coffee is tasting cold. Not only is it cold, it tastes cold. Yeah. Oh god, I don't know if you guys can see it, but look how yellow that is. If you can see how yellow that is, that's from my lips. That's from the coffee. That's how thick my coffee is. Oh, gross. All right. Yuck. Sorry you guys had to see that. Ugh. Oh boy. Anyway. In a lot of videos that I've been making now, because of the bushfires and everything, I've had to do a lot of coughing, and you're welcome. I love making fun of you in memes. I love being made fun of in memes. Make more. Good night. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying because I read out a comment. Shit. What do I do now? What do I do? Oh yeah, because of the bushfires and stuff, I had a really runny nose and a lot of coughing and stuff. As you notice, in my videos, you'll probably see me like watching something or like a cutscene or something like that, and then mid-cutscene you usually see something like this. And then you hear my voice again. Now, I'm starting to get in the habit of actually turning off my microphone while I do that, instead of having to do it in editing. If I need to cough or something, I'm just going to turn off the mic, and that way I don't have to keep editing it, and then it takes forever to edit a video because I'm constantly coughing and constantly being ill, and it just doesn't make for good videos. I'm also trying to stop touching my face as much, because in videos I do a lot of like eye gouges and the nosies and no, it's just bad. And it doesn't make for good content, and I apologize about that. But I've been in a hurry. I've been trying to make as many videos as possible, so then I want to actually have my channel to be a month in advance at all times. Like, I want my channel to have, like, constantly be a month ahead. And if I need to do a vlog or something, instead of having one video, there's going to be 2 videos that day. And then I'll release the vlog, like, later that day or something. And then it'll be a lot easier for me to suss things out. So then you've got the regular content, and then you've got the added content that I'm putting on top of that. And also, if I start work, I don't have to do as much because I'm already a month ahead. And then I just need to maintain the 1 video a day sort of thing, and then only have to concentrate on that. So what my current goal is right now for the next week or 2 is just to edit as many videos as possible. Now, you might have noticed, maybe not yet, but you will be noticing, my videos are getting a little bit shorter. Let's say between 10 minutes to 25 minutes that is the that is the time frame that I've been trying to allow. In the Mortal Kombat episodes, I generally do it per character because it's in the story that you have to play as these characters. So yeah, in Mortal Kombat, it's going to be a per character thing, and I've had to cut down some of that because of the amount of times I lose and I rage. But I'm not even going to get into it because it's just going to make me upset. And then in Titanfall, I've started making it a bit more not every chapter, but well, maybe it's every chapter. I don't know, every portion of a level, rather than big hurdles of it, trying to get to, because it's so diverse. Like it can range from a 5-minute little action sequence thing to a 45-minute thing, you know, and you really got to find where it is. You got to find out where to cut the video off and everything like that, because I'm doing it at the loading screens where it comes up and it pauses and it tells you a bit of story. So yeah, the videos are getting a little bit shorter, and that's why I've been able to dish out so many. But at the same time, I'm trying to get as much done so then you guys can have regular content. I can start concentrating on like life in general as well, which would be a really good thing. Because I just don't want to freak out. I don't want to have to, you know, have a bunch of things that I'm responsible for and then not be able to do them because of YouTube. I want to actually be a month in advance so then I can actually prepare for my day-to-day life and start actually doing things in my day-to-day life. Have a fucking personal life, because I have no life out of YouTube at the moment, and that is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. I mean, it's good for my content, and I guess it's good for my channel, but it's really bad for my mental health and really bad for, like, you know, doing chores around the house, going out and seeing friends. I feel like I'm antisocial. I mean, I know that I've been injured for a long portion of my time on YouTube. I had my bad back, I had my bad knee, and everyone hates me. I don't know, I sort of broke into a song there, but the cucaracha. But yeah, I had the bad back and the bad knee, and I felt horrible because I felt like I was disabled. I wasn't able to do things. I wasn't able to go places. But now that my knee is better, I mean, it's still a bit tight, but now that my knee is better, I just have to worry about my back. And I've been doing weights. I've made a difference. I've gone down, since I was at my heaviest, I've actually gone down like 11 to 12 kilos. So I've lost a lot of weight. I've gained a lot of muscle. I've started exercising daily. I'm doing weights. I'm doing push-ups. I'm about to start getting into some more cardio. And that's also going to be a thing on my channel as well. I'm not like, check me out, I'm at the gym, bruh. But more like, I'm going to incorporate exercise into my game. So, into my gameplay and stuff. So, it's going to be interesting. Hello, misspelled hello. What? Okay. But I don't know. I just feel like I could be doing so much more for the channel and also for myself, that I want to be able to balance that in my life in general. And unless I do this now and start getting ahead of myself, then I don't think I'm going to be able to do much. Like, I want to actually be able to get a part-time job, start to support myself, pay the bills, pay the rent, do everything I need to do, get the food. You know, I want to go out and have fun. I want to see my friends. I want to do things, and also have other people have time to collaborate with other YouTubers, have time to be able to see people and organize things. And I've got a bunch of projects in the works that I want to advertise on my channel, which I can't at the moment because I don't have the time. So all I really want to do is I really want to get ahead of myself so then I can start working on these other projects that could potentially make a bunch of revenue for the channel, and also make my INTERPEEPS happy, and maybe even make it on a bigger scale where it's outside of YouTube, and be able to sell my idea or the product or whatever I'm making. And there's a bunch of them too. But I'd really like to get to start working on those things, those specific things. And I feel like I've been putting it off because I'm constantly editing and I'm constantly doing things for my channel, where they're both sort of come together, but I haven't been able to find a way to separate it and to start working on them individually, because the channel is priority number one. So I'm going to get as much done as possible for the channel, so then I have time to do the other things. And then once the other things are out and about, the channel will still be a month ahead and still keep rolling and rolling and rolling. And then I'm able to advertise things as they come out. Like different types of merch, different types of ideas and stuff that I can't talk about. It irritates me because I really want to tell you guys. I got so much stuff in the works. 4 major things, plus a 5th, plus a 6th. And the ones I can talk about is like collabing with other YouTubers and doing like skits and sketches and stuff. They are coming, and they are coming soon, hopefully. I just need to find the time to organize things with other people. That's all. But outside of that, it's just going to take a little while. Like, I mean, 6 months down the line, I might be able to say something about it that is a bit more than, I have something in the works. Secret, secret, secret. I want to actually be able to go, hey guys, look what I've done, and present it to you, because that would be so much better. All right, let's have a look at this. Scarab, if you would go to another country, which one will you travel to? Well, honestly, I'm not much of a traveler. I don't like traveling in general. I don't even have a passport. But if there was another country I'd have to go to, I'd probably say Hungary, because my relatives come from Hungary. Hungarian was the first language I ever learned as a child. And then I picked up English, and now I'm fluent in English, and I've sort of dropped off the radar with Hungarian, but I can still read it, and I can still understand it. So I want to pick up the language again, so then I'm able to fluently speak my native language. But outside of that, I don't know, if I had to move somewhere, not just like visit, if I had to move somewhere, I'd probably pick like Canada. Maybe. I don't really want to live in America, I'll be honest. But I don't know, I like Canada. Canada would be nice. Here's a little fact about Hungary. What's the fact? What fact? Oh, is it my fact that I'm Hungarian? Like, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. There's just so much that I want to do, and so much that I'm planning on doing, and I just feel like a little bit lost because I'm so swamped. Like, I just don't have time to do anything. I mean, right now, even streaming to you guys, knowing that I'm being productive and doing something and like being open and having a a two-way conversation with you guys is very important to me. But I still feel like, because I'm not editing, I'm not doing anything. It is very weird. Like, the things that happen in my head are very weird. As I said, I'm not medicated, and I have to deal with things as they come. Don't take that out of context. But it's just interesting that everything that I'm doing has become so much of my life. I didn't realize how busy I was until a person in my life said, hang on, you're doing this, this, and this, and this? Dude, what are you doing? Like, that is too much stuff to have on your plate. That is too much. And I didn't realize how much I actually did until she told me that. And I went, hang on a second, let me take a step back. And I went, holy shit, I don't do anything other than my projects. Like, I got music, I got the secret stuff that I can't talk about, I got YouTube, I've got the releasing of my YouTube, like the social media side of things, which is the worst, by the way. I think I've already mentioned that in another vlog, but it's just, I don't have any time to myself, and that is why I am doing exactly what I'm doing. I need breathing room. That's all I need, is breathing room. So if I'm able to find a little bit of space, find a little bit of time to take a step back and still know my YouTube channel is doing well and having regular content and stuff, that's fine with me. That's going to make me happy. I'll still be able to look at the comments and reply to the comments and all that sort of stuff, and also take requests, answer questions. There will be videos that I'm doing in between as well, but at least then I can just take a step back and go, all I need to do is release the video and send it to the people, rather than frantically get into the mindset of going, okay, I need to record things because if I don't record it and edit it and upload it by this time, then I miss my video for tomorrow. And that's something that gives me anxiety. I cannot stand that. So I want to be able to release it in a way that is, you know, persistent and consistency. God, I can't even think about words and stuff. I'm so tired. That nightmare did not help me with my sleep. That's for sure. Hang on a sec. Emo Rubik is a Hungarian architecture that made a toy called the Rubik's Cube. Yes, it is Hungarian. Yes, I am aware of that. The puzzle was supposed to explain something about geometry, but it blew up and became more than a toy. Ha! It has over 43 quintillion ways of solving the puzzle. Until now, there are competitions being held worldwide by the WCA, World Cube Association. The current world record of solving the Rubik's Cube is 3.47 seconds. Yeah, I've seen some of those competitions and they're fucking insane. They still say that if you can solve a Rubik's Cube in a minute, you are just amazing. So there is like the Rubik's Cube minute challenges that some people have been doing. You'll be able to find it on YouTube if you look it up. But no, it's interesting. And yeah, I am very proud of my country for doing that. Even though I was born in Australia, I'm still loyal to Hungary because I know more about Hungary than I do about the country that I live in. Which is just weird, but it's true. Wow, I've been streaming for like 50 minutes. There we go. Okay, cool. I was just spouting numbers for a second. Oh, my eyes! I'm so tired. I'm so tired! But I don't know. I think I'm running out of things to say, to be honest. I realized that in a lot of my videos, I look a bit weird because I forgot about backlighting. I had a light there. Oh, well, there's a light here. Oh, God. I can't show you. There's a light there. There's a light there, and there's a light there. So that's where my lights are. Okay, that's where my lights are. But sometimes I have this one there. So when I put it there, there was no backlighting. That you couldn't actually make out me beyond the background. So a lot of the videos you can barely see. I mean, you see the front of my hair, but you can't see much else behind me, and it just looks a bit weird. So I've realized that, and now I've started putting backlighting in again. So amateur mistake. It happens. It happens. But that's okay. Oh, I think I am out of things to say, to be honest. I might do another few videos today. I know that, actually, no, I do have something to say. I know what you guys are probably thinking about my channel. Where the fuck is Alien? Where the fuck is Dead Rising? Where the fuck is BioShock? Okay, I understand these things. I get them. But please understand this. I've been trying to record as many videos as possible, which means that I look at I look at a game, and then I play the game for like 10 episodes, right? 10 things. I realize I've been spending too much time on every game because I record it in big bulks, big bunches, and I know that I've got too many games running at the same time. I mean, unless I release, you know, Batman Mondays is still Batman Mondays. They're the only consistent thing about my videos. So Batman Mondays, and then if I make like a Titanfall, then a Mortal Kombat, then a Doom, then a Alien, then a, what was the other one? BioShock, then a Dead Rising, then, okay, I'd be able to have one video a week dedicated to each game. But I don't want to do that. Because then I'd have to edit it in a certain order, and then, look, there are some things that would get in the way of that. it wouldn't feel consistent, and I don't think people want to wait every week to watch a 10 to 20 minute video when you could go, oh, well, here's a video for today, then we got another game tomorrow and another game the next day, and then back to the first video. So I will continue Alien Isolation. I will continue Dead Rising. The reason I stopped Dead Rising is because there was massive copyright issues with all the music that's in the game, and it was really starting to piss me off. But also the fact that I'm not leveled up enough. I'm currently at a stage where I'm just gonna keep dying. So I was thinking maybe during a live stream or something that I'll just level up my character and level up my character and level up my character, and then start the game back when I get to the stage that I'm at now, and then start the game at the current progress and move on as a level 50 character rather than as a level 13 or whatever that is just absolutely dog shit garbage. So I don't want that. I don't want to have a game or a video or a bunch of videos of me going and being frustrated at the game because I can't get past a certain point because the bosses take off half my health every time they hit me. I mean, if they take off a quarter of my health, that's fine because I can get hit 4 times and still have enough time to heal myself in between. So Dead Rising is on hold. I do have all the games. And I'm pretty sure I got all the DLC for the games as well. So I'm going to be doing a big mega series with Dead Rising. Don't stress. That is happening. Have you played any mobile games? I play mobile games all the time, but I don't have a program that can capture it. That's it. That is my explanation. So I'm not doing mobile games. Anyway, and then Alien Isolation, I just haven't got around to playing more. I know I promised you guys a lot more Alien Isolation, and I did fulfill that promise for like 2 or 3 more videos, but there is going to be more Alien Isolation. I'm going to beat the game. I promise. I'm going to beat the game eventually. But then BioShock as well. I need to do some more of that. Look, these are the things that future Scarab has to worry about. I need to record, pardon me, I need to record 2 or 3 more sessions of those games and do as much as I can with those. But right now, I've already got 50 videos. If I record these games as well right now, I'm going to have like 100 videos. And then, like, you know, I'm probably going to change my hair a bunch of times. You know, like, it's going to be weird because the transition between videos, and then when I do a vlog or something, I'm going to have different colored hair or something like that. And you guys will be like, hang on, why are we still seeing green hair Scarab when he's currently got this color? And that's because I'm way too far ahead of my channel. So I don't know. It's just, I know that I got so much to do. And there's another series that I want to do as well. There's another series of games that I want to do because I've got all the games now. I finally picked up the first game in the series because I only had 2 and 3, and I'm not going to tell you which one that is. But I think that's all I've got to say for today. So thank you all for tuning in. If you did like this live stream, please consider leaving a like. It does help out a lot. Also, if you're interested, there is a bunch of merch that you guys can get, which helps me out a great deal because I am absolutely broke. You can find links for the merch, and also you can donate to the channel in the description of this video. And yeah, so just stick around. There's going to be more live streams when I finally fucking figure out what's going on with the internet. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch more videos and a bunch more like different types of videos as well. Skits and sketches, cooking videos, random stuff that I decide to do, and a whole bunch of gaming, of course. I mean, like, it's still going to be gaming at its core, but Scarabic Enterprises is expanding. And I know I say that every time, it's actually happening. So will there be any new games you planning to play in the future and upload them to YouTube? Yeah, dude, I've got heaps. This live stream was amazing. I want more storytelling streams in the future. Well, yeah, maybe. It depends. I hope the stream has been well for you guys. Yeah, just leave a like. Check out the things in the description, and yeah, buy some merch. They're all pretty good, I think. I'm sure the cups are good. The cups are good, and the t-shirts are better. I ended up buying a t-shirt before I was able to fix things, and it got folded up in the mail And then because they put it in while the printing was still warm or still hot or whatever, and then it ended up sealing together and it ruined the shirt. So I've actually made it less likely for that to happen, because it's a freak accident that happens. But I've gone back and edited all my merch. So then, goodbye, see you next video of the stream, Scarab. All right, see ya. But I've edited all my merch, so then it's less likely to have any sort of problems in the making and getting to you guys. So yeah, definitely check it out. There's singlets, there's t-shirts, and there's a poster, and there's also mugs. And the mugs are the most popular thing so far. So thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell button to do me a favor. Let people know I exist. And I'll see you soon, INTERPEEPS. And then I'm going to like stare at the camera for a little bit, because it takes a while for the YouTube to catch up, and I say this every time. I say this every time, but I'm just going to do this.